Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to Fishing North Atlantic. So I went out prior to this one and did some sword fishing. I was baited for swordfish and it was a terrible haul. It was only sort of 38,000 I think. So I've baited up for tuna as a bit of a change, and I thought what we might do is we'll see how we go. The lines are pretty randomly scattered around the place, so we'll see how we go. Look, not very good at all. Not very good at all. There's only one on that line, so I might wait a little bit longer and see how we go. Yeah, it wasn't a very good haul last time either, but I have sort of randomly, as you can see, scattered these around the map in relation to what the sonar was saying, because apparently they've done some updates to the sonar, and I do like the fact that you really need to work your sonar and stuff before you drop your deep lines and stuff. But the whole idea is hopefully we'll just get a good catch of tuna, and we will be able to perhaps take out a loan and get the ocean runner. And I really want to do some net fishing for some reason, so we might mix it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I nearly missed out on that. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? At least it's got two on anyway. Two's better than one. I don't think it's got three on the line, so we'll see how we go. No, just two. Might need to maybe wait for an extra hour perhaps before we go and pick up the next one. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. 494 kilos. I mean, you certainly don't get as much. You don't seem to get as much money on the market for a tuna as you do for sword, but that's okay. We've got one line down there that has had a bite, but doesn't really look like it's too good. It's still red, I think, that line. You can see down here, number one, that's been in for 18 hours. So this one's only been in for 17. But we'll see how we go. We'll see what happens. We'll see what haul we can get here, and then we will head to the port where we can purchase the I think it's the Ocean Runner is probably the better boat to get. It seems to be the one that most people are recommending anyway, so that should be pretty cool. And then we'll just maybe do some net fishing, see how we go on the net fishing as opposed to the as opposed to the deep line, which is what we're doing at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, they're all scattered around something shocking, these lines. So but let's see how we go. So I hope everybody's well. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this video. Oh, there we go, nearly missed that one. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. This isn't a very good one at all either. I've only got one swordfish on there. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Bit bizarre indeed. Alright, let's head up to number 4. I'll head straight up to number 4. I think that's... oh, we just did number 5, didn't we? So I probably should have done them in order. But I hope you're all enjoying your fishing in the North Atlantic. I definitely am. I'm definitely loving it. It's a fun, relaxing game. So, and sometimes the grind isn't too bad. You know, coming out here and doing some lines, and yeah, just when you get a spare moment. Not that I get many spare moments anyway. But I do apologise if I'm sounding croaky. I'm still sick. So, oh, there we go. Just slow that right down. Otherwise, we're going to miss it again. 2, looks like we've got 2 on this line, so come on, settle down. Oh, that was pretty poor, wasn't it? So not doing too well on the old fish hooking at this point in time, but oh, that one was a perfect. It's strange, sometimes it seems like you're outside of the circle and you get a perfect. So that's 610 kilos. That's not too bad. We've only got 1,600 kilos of 6,000 kilos in there. I think we might have lost the line, because I thought I had I thought I had 8 lines on board, but I could only put 7 out. I've only got 7, so maybe it's just Simi going mad. It might be. I might just be going a little bit mad, thinking that we had those on. Now I did scatter these ones around this area. The radar was showing that there was a lot of deep tuna in this area, so I did scatter them around here quite a bit. But they're certainly not producing what I thought that they might have produced. So I don't know whether they've made it a little bit harder or what. We get that one just. But definitely only sort of 2 per line, so makes it a little bit difficult, doesn't it? There we go, you are up. We got you as well. There's 2 perfects, that's good. That's always good. There we go. 496 kilos on that one. So we're probably going to have half a hull, maybe just over half a hull, which is if half a hull of swordfish at 24 a kilo only netted us 38,000, then I don't think this one's going to net us too much, is it? Definitely not of tuna. Do need to unlock some of the other ports, so we might even try and do that in this episode as well. See if we can unlock some of the other ports so that we've got the best of prices. No fish were caught, low population. Well, that's strange because the radar was showing a load of fish in that spot. An absolute load of fish, and it was quite deep as well. So if we have a look at how deep it is, see, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, well, see, in this area over here is also showing a load of fish. There is tuna down there. There was more than that when I dropped the line, so there was a couple of layers of tuna in here, so hopefully this one's going to do alright as well. Hopefully this isn't going to be an empty line, because that would be a bit of a spew, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's haul that in as well. There we go. That's got something at least. At least it's got something. But I did definitely drop those lines in areas where there was tuna. So, and they were baited for tuna as well. Oh, I messed that up. Messed that up a beauty. Alright, there you go. So that's 364. So we're not doing too well, really, in the scheme of things. Not doing too well at all. You can see as I was finding these bigger areas, I did drop some of this stuff. So let's see. We've only got this one down here now. So let's head down to here and see what we've got on this line. It is red, but it has been down there for 19 hours. Oh, it had squid on it. That's strange because I loaded all these with what is it, herring? Is it herring that you load for? Is it herring that you load for tuna? So that might be an indication as to why this doesn't have anything. But have a look at all the swordfish and the yellowfin and stuff down here. See, you can see it here. Oh, there's a bit of swordfish and a bit of tuna up near the surface over here as well. So hopefully this sonar is actually accurate. It would be nice to know if it was. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Yep, no fish caught. Shallow water. It said that it's shallow water. That's not shallow water, and that's not low population either. So, I don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look on our map there. Actually, before we do, let's put her to rest. She can go and rest. Let's have a look at the finance. Let's see, fish prices. So we've got mainly tuna. Yarmouth is giving $20.73 a kilo. 2018 16.23, and Dennis Point is giving that. So Yarmouth is is definitely the best one to go to. I do know that that doesn't have our boat that we want, but we are going to have to head in here anyway, I think, and certainly sell it for the best price. I'm not confident that we are going to get too much here. Let's just fast travel to there. There's a point here that I haven't unlocked, so I'm going to unlock that. There we go, the Bjorg, yeah, okay. Ah, that's right, it was one of the previous episodes that I unlocked that in, wasn't it? So, alright, beautiful. Let's fast travel up to here now. Where are we? There we go. And up to there. And into the dock. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll sell these off and we'll see what we get. I'm not overly confident that I'm kind of expecting maybe around 20 grand or something for this haul. But, you know, I guess in the scheme of things, going out for sort of 24 hours and coming back with 20 grand in your pocket is probably a pretty good thing, isn't it? In real life. So would you like to sell your fish? Yes, we would. Well, that's interesting. There you go. Okay, so we got 49. So we're up to 300 and we should be over 400,000 now, yeah. There you go. Our reputation has gone up now, so excuse me. So at the dock here, in regards to the ships that you can buy, there is no oh, it'd be nice to get out in that, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely to get out in that. There is no ocean runner, so what we might do is we might actually just do a fast travel, I think. 2,423. Okay, so we might just do a fast travel and go and see if we can find this boat. I'm pretty sure it's I know that it's not at Dennis Point, it's not at Yarmouth, but it'll be at one of the other ones. I think it might be. Is it Leonore? Let's just run out here and have a look. Let's have a squiz. That's Dennis Point. That's Lockport. So it might have been at Lockport, not at Ingalls Head. So should we head to Lockport? Maybe we should head to Lockport. I know, it's dead money just running around in the water here, but I really want to see what I can do. Through here, hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't run out of fuel. Oh yeah. 4 hours, 26 minutes. There you go. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize you could do that. Actually click on the port and fast travel to the ports. That's a really cool thing. Whoa, don't do that. Don't crash into the port. There we go. Alright, so let's have a look in the dock. Let's have a look at the shipyard. Available ocean runner. There it is. 695. So that's 700,000. I don't think we can afford that. I don't think that we're going to get a loan that's enough to do that. 220. That'll take us to 660. So definitely can't. Unless we can take 2 loans. Can we take 2 loans? Can we take that and take that as well? I know that our repayments are going to be quite a bit. There's 5,000, and that one was 6,000, 6.5. So we're looking at about 10,000 a month, which actually isn't too bad. So total debt is 370. So what we'll do is let's go back. Let's go back into the dock and back into the shipyard. And let's purchase that. Congratulations on purchasing your first long-line vessel. Check the wiki. Yep, Ocean Runner supports lobster, deep line and net. You can purchase these at port. Also supports up to 4 crew members who can assist you with tasks on the boat. Find someone to hire at the bars. Beautiful. Would you like to play the tutorial? Should we do the tutorial? No, let's not. So at the moment it's currently rigged for long line, but what we want to do is we want to rig it for let's see, hook. Yeah, we probably need to upgrade some of this stuff as well. Let's rig up for let's see, upgrades. A storage, no, none of that stuff. Fishing quota, autopilot would be good. Let's grab that. Is it fish sonar? Upgrade the fish sonar. Let's add that to the basket as well and check out on those. That might be a good one. That might be the good couple to do, I think. Let's see, what else have we got? Rigging. There we go. Rig for net fishing. Yeah, because I really want to do that. No, we won't do the tutorial. So we're rigged for net fishing. Let's see, go back into the fish market, fishing gear, buy nets. I'm not sure how many nets we're going to be able to have on here. 40 nets, which can fit, you can fit 40 nets on here. Let's do 8. Let's do 8 120 meter nets. Oh, it only did 7. Huh. That's strange. 8. There you go. We'll do 8 of those. Let's see. Do we need to... No, we don't need to put any bait or anything like that in it. The next thing that we need to do is... let's go back into town. Let's go to the bar. Are there any tips? Location of mackerel. Location of swordfish from 3 days ago. 3 days ago is still a fair bit considering that they migrate. Crew for hire. So what we want to do is actually let's just have a look at what Emma King is good at. Pot hauling, cooking, hand gutting and machine gutting. She's pretty good at hand gutting. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so she's good at gutting. So let's go into for hire. Let's find somebody that's really good at net hauling. So we're looking at net hauling. So we'll find somebody that's really, really good at net hauling. There we go, there's one. He's 10 on net hauling. So let's hire him. So we've got hauling and gutting, which is probably about all we need, isn't it? I think. Oh, he's good too. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. Let's we've got 2 crew members on board. Actually, let's go back into here and make sure that he's on board. On board. We've got both of those guys. Okay, cool. Alright, shall we do it? Shall we head out and drop some long line, some nets? That will be awesome. Alright, let's once we get out and start moving, we'll get out of here first. Once we get out and start moving, we will have a look at what we've got on the boat. We'll just check this boat out. Okay, so now one of the things that one of the community suggested on the Discord page was that we have a little bit of a competition to see who can name my boat, for naming my boats. Seeing as how I named the last one Shore Leave. So what we might do is, instead of having sort of a competition, what I will do is I will get everybody in the comments to give me suggestions on what we will call this boat and what we will name this boat, and I will and if somebody puts in the comments name the boat such and such, and then everybody else, if they click like on the names that they like, I will pick the one that has the greatest amount of likes in the comments, if you understand what I mean. So so put your suggestions down for a name for our new boat, and the one that has the most likes, I will name our boat that. Now keep in mind that the name has to be clean and decent, not offensive or anything like that. So come up with your suggestions, throw them in the comments, hit like on the ones that you do like, and the ones that the one that has the most likes, we will name our boat, our new boat, that. So definitely do that, guys. All right, let's see. I think this one's going to be a bit it's certainly going to be a bit slower than what we're used to. So check the steering wheel out. There you go. Feels like we're in a sports car, which is quite a wide boat, isn't it? A very, very wide boat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on. Do we have people out here fishing? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's head out to here. Okay, we'll put the autopilot on, and we will increase the speed to maximum, so he can go maximum, and we will get out of here and have a look at what we've got. So let's get out of the seat there. There we go. We've got a little bit, some cooking facilities. Beautiful. What's the book we've got here? Got our phone there. Wildlife in Nova Scotia. Beautiful, lovely. We've got Happy Canada Day there. We've got our iPad and our binoculars there. Travel around the world. The story of Nova Scotia. Anno 1604. That's pretty cool. At least the crew are leaving their phones up here, although they're resting, so they really shouldn't be. We've got a laptop sitting there as well, some magazines. Beautiful. This is lovely. We've got a gutting bench there. We've got our area for hauling. I assume this goes down into the crew quarters. This for dragging nets over the back and running some nets out. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Can we get up there? Be nice to know if we can get up there. There's quite a bit of space on here. Got a bit of hull space. There's our nets. 120. Didn't we buy 8 nets? We purchased 8 nets. Must be our fish storage there. It's a bit dark out there, isn't it? Can we go in here? No, we can't. Yeah, it looks like we can't get out there, and we can't get up there, which is a bit of a bum, isn't it? Got the old thermos there all set up. Perfect. And I don't think we'll be able to get down to the crew. It'd be nice if you could get down to the crew areas, wouldn't it? Alright, beautiful. So what we're excuse me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to jump in here, go back into here, we'll go back into here, and we shall see fast travel. Alright, there you go. Lovely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at, first of all, I'm going to have a look at the radar. We will see what we can find. Okay, so that's set to 250 meters. That's 125 meters deep at the moment. Well, she's a bit of a beast, isn't she? Might have to get myself a screenshot of that one there. Once it, well, yes, I know. I did it myself. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so what have we got? Let's see if we can find some decent fishing spots to drop some nets now. That's the big thing, isn't it? There was quite a lot of fish over in that other area where we were previously, So I don't know, should we go there? Let's have a look at the map. It looks like there might be some spots out here, so let's maybe move out there. We'll see what we can find out here. I'm not overly sure what the best areas to throw your nets in, what depth and stuff like that is the best area to throw your nets in. Go. Alright, okay, so we've got quite a few fish here, haven't we? Alright, this might be alright actually. So let's start by getting our crew out on board. She is good at gutting. He can prepare the gear, and she can go into cooking actually for now, because she wasn't bad at cooking either. So let's once he's out there, let's turn our work lights on for starters. There we go, perfect. And now that he's out there, cannot set a net before it's been prepared. Okay, yep. Right, is he preparing the nets or what? He's supposed to be preparing the nets. Prepare gear. Ah, there we go, supposed to click on it. Beautiful, alright, and off we go. Off we go. Oh, this is a good spot. This is actually a good spot, guys. We'll run this net out as straight as we possibly can. I'm very excited about this. Very excited indeed. Look at all those fish down there. We should get a good haul here. We should definitely get a good haul here. So there's a bit of everything down there, isn't there? Alright, there we go. That is our first net. Let's go into the map and throw some of this down here. So there's a bit of everything there, wasn't there? Alright, perfect. Okay, we will keep it moving. Let's get you to prepare the next net. Oh, I do like this. I do like this very much. To try and pick those areas that are that have the most fish in them. Looks like we're coming up to another area up here that might be pretty good. I'm also not sure how deep these nets go as well, so it'll be interesting to test this out and find out, won't it? Let's head in this direction here. I do like the sound of this boat. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so we might try and throw this net down about. We've got a little bit of a better spot coming up just in a sec, so we'll wait for that. All right, let's throw that out. There we go. The R key didn't seem to want to work, so we'll keep this running out here. Coming over all of that stuff. So the nets aren't actually quite as long as they sound like. Stop setting damages net. Okay. So you can actually cancel setting a net by the looks of it. I probably should have held off a little bit, I think. So let's throw this in here. There we go. Straight past this little dude. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to take your fishing spot. Sorry to take your fishing spot. Alright, let's get him to prep the next net. He can prep that. Because we've got some more decent spots over here. So as soon as we can drop this again, we're going to drop it. So we've got a fair bit of red there. Come on. Come on. I think it's within 50 meters, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so the R key's not working there. Gonna have to use the mouse by the looks of it. 120 metre long nets. Look at that. Look at that. The moon is out. Can we actually hide? No, it doesn't hide that. That's a bit of a bum, isn't it? Okay, that's everything's going well. They're going out pretty straight. They're going out pretty straight. This is actually a pretty cool fishing area here. I am happy with this. Now I wonder whether you get any swordfish and stuff on these nets or not. Or tuna. Okay, let's get him to prep the next net, seeing as how we're in such a good spot. He can prep that. We will keep our eye out here. Move forward. Hoping I'll be able to set this very, very soon. We might have a look at the wiki after this and just see exactly what we can what depth we should be setting. We should be looking at fish for these nets. At least it's nice calm waters out here for our first net fishing anyway. Because what depth are they? That kind of doesn't make sense, does it, to me? Okay, everything seems to be changing around. That's okay. That's okay, we'll see how we go. That net is set. There you go. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to turn around again. I am going to get a screenshot of that as well. Let's hide that. I think that'll be a lovely thumbnail, won't it? Let's see. Perfect. Okay, lovely. You can see the rudder working down the bottom there. Alright, how many nets have we got left? Ah, they were stacked, that's why. We've still got quite a few nets left by the looks of it. So I'm just going to blow my nose, guys. Alright, that's done. Let's see. Let's see if we can... There we go, that's a little bit better. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Okay, let's within 100 meters. Oh, we're heading straight towards our other stuff. We're heading straight towards our other nets. We need to move out this way a bit, by the looks of it. I've never been able to work out how you can actually trace the fish on here. Like, if I turned around, those fish wouldn't go backwards, if you understand what I mean. So it makes it very difficult to sort of work out. Like, you would think that if we went past these fish and these fish were going through here, and then we turned around, that all these fish would go backwards, wouldn't you? So... Oh, I don't think I got him to set that gear to prep that net. Because we're coming up to what looks like a relatively good spot here to drop this down. Look at that. It's high population here. See, and where are they directly below the boat? Are they directly below the boat when they're right in the center here? Or are they directly below the boat when they're over here? I'm guessing probably in about the center there, so... Okay, and we will set that there. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Well, this episode is extending a little bit, but and I do apologise for that. But I do believe we have found a really good spot here. A really good spot here. So, fingers crossed we get a really good haul. Because that is a massive amount of fish there. It is a massive amount of fish, so we might be able to get another line out here as well. What did we do? We bought 8. We purchased 8 lines, didn't we? Let's hope we can get another one out. Let's get him to set that, to prep that. Let's go back into here and hopefully we're going to get this out. Oh, yeah, so we've still got quite a bit of fish here. This is the best place. This is such a good fishing spot. There we go. Set that one. Perfect. And then the next, after we've hauled these nets, then we will throw somebody on repair to repair these nets that we're dropping out now. So still got plenty of fish in there by the looks of it. Definitely over a good area. So it'll be interesting to see what we do haul, won't it? Hopefully we don't get those errors again. Those low fish population errors, because this definitely isn't a low fish population area as far as I can tell. Let's get him to set that again. I've got to remember to get him to do that. Hopefully we'll get one more net down here before we get too far. We should be okay. And then we'll spin around and do our last net. There we go. That should be okay. Dismiss that. Beautiful. So we get these last 2 nets out, and then we will we'll duck in and have a look at the wiki and see what the wiki says, and then we'll call it an episode, even though it's quite an extended episode. But glad to be in another boat. Glad to be doing some net fishing too. I was actually pretty excited about doing some net fishing, so alright, keep it coming. There we go. And we've still got another horde of fish coming up. Oh, horde. Okay, was that the last one? Okay, so that's weird. Now we bought 8 lines there, and that is only telling us that there is 7 out and that we have no lines left. So we are missing lines there. Let's put him in rest. Yeah, there's definitely no... Oh no, he's got another one there. It's alright. Alright, let's wait until we get just over here. And once we get to... These fish get to about the middle there, I'll probably drop, I reckon. Alright. I was thinking that we had an entire net go missing there. Down you go. Yeah, dismiss that. So we'll see how many 8 nets fill up our hull, our current hull size. But what we'll probably do is we'll probably end up upgrading this boat a bit as well. So I think you can actually sell your boats as well in this. So I don't know whether we'll sell the previous one, the shore leave, or whether we'll keep hold of it. I'm guessing, seeing as how you can still do long line in here, you can't do harpooning, but you can do long line in here. I'm guessing that we'll probably sell it and use some of the money from that to pay off some of our loan. All right, that's perfect. That is awesome. Look at that, guys. We've got 8 nets down. We got a little bit of we got 50 grand's worth of tuna in our previous haul. So let's see what we get in, with our net fishing in this. But we're not going to find that out until the next episode. I probably do need to. I could probably just leave it like that, couldn't we? Make sure that they're all around the center here. Yep. Make sure that they're all around the center. Let's have a look at the wiki here. Fishing tools, net fishing. Nets, yep, we know that. Early nets, yep, okay. Marker on the minimap, red, very low result, yellow, low result, green, medium, and blue, best result. So we know how to use them, but it doesn't really tell us how long to leave them for. Set crew to help hauling the net. Click when marker is within. Yep, that's it. Best result. There we go. Damaging a net too much will make it break. How to use net mechanic. Pick up bucket. Place it on the net setter. Set net by clicking on the net setter. Yep. Keep boat in straight line while net's being set. Yep, that's easy enough. Just waiting for it to tell us how long we leave the nets out for. Nope, it's not going to tell us, is it? And it's not going to tell us up there either. Okay, scan mask system. Depth shows trawl door depth. Okay, that's for all for trawling. Okay, general ports, deliver fish, fish types, fish bait, fishing tools. Well, it doesn't really tell us how long, does it, to leave those nets out for? So, but anyway, there you go, guys. That is it. Don't forget that leave your suggestion for a boat name for the Ocean Runner here, so that we can rename it in the next episode. Hit like if you like this one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to come and join us on Twitch. I will see you guys in the next episode of Fishing North Atlantic. Thanks for watching. Bye.